How's my quad squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, coming at you guys with another really cool Black Ops 3 video. Quick reminder, if we could shoot for 150 likes, that would be awesome. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join the Quad Squad if you guys are new. Let's talk about the best class setup for the MX Garand Assault Rifle. Now, quick reminder, I wanted to shout out my buddy Swag XBL, who actually got this gameplay. Link to his channel down in the description below. He's an absolutely monstrous guy at Black Ops 3. Literally, probably one of my favorite Black Ops 3 YouTubers and one of the best Black Ops 3 YouTubers right now. If you want to see some of the best gameplays in the world done by a really cool guy that has really good editing, make sure to check out my buddy Swag XBL. Link down in the description. Really close friend and definitely a gem of a YouTuber. Now, let's talk about the MX Garand and how it's a brand new assault rifle. How we've seen guns like this in the past, but we've never really seen guns like this. Now, for Black Ops 3 is extremely fast. Like, it's fast paced, it's really upbeat, it's a lot of fun, and this is a semi-auto assault rifle that only has 8 bullets in each magazine without extended mags. I don't even know if you can put on extended mags, but either way, it's only got 8 bullets in it. And you can't reload anytime you want. You have to fully empty the magazine if you guys want to. Now, you can see Swag clearly demonstrating this multiple times. He'll get into a gunfight, have 1 or 2 bullets left over in his magazine, and have to shoot off the clips randomly into a wall or randomly into the air so that he can reload. Because if you only have 1 or 2 bullets ready for a gunfight where you could possibly run into 1, 2, or 3 enemies, you're basically screwed. Because if you have to wait to reload, you're not going to win that gunfight. It's straight and simple. You're not going to win that gunfight if you have to reload in the middle of the gunfight. It's just how it's going to work. Now, let's talk about the attachments that he's using, because I really think that the attachments are probably the most important thing within any class setup that you make in Black Ops 3. Now, he's actually rocking suppressor. Now, I'll tell you why he's rocking suppressor. He's rocking suppressor. Normally you wouldn't really want to rock a suppressor on assault rifles. It's just not good. It definitely lowers the range. It lowers the damage. I don't know about the accuracy, but obviously lowering the damage and the range is not a good thing for any weapon. So he uses the suppressor on the MX Garand just because you see him multiple times throughout the gameplay firing it off into a wall, and he doesn't want to pop up on the radar for that. So he actually puts on the suppressor because he needs to have a full magazine ready at the majority of times, especially when you're playing so fast paced like Swag does. You need to have a full magazine ready at all times. Like, seriously, that's a big reason. He even went to the reason of putting a suppressor on so he could finish off those magazines without having to stress about being on the radar. Now, he's also using the reflex sight. Obviously, I think if he eventually unlocked the ELO, I think he'd prefer that, because the ELO sight, in my opinion, and I think Swag prefers this too, the ELO is a little bit better than the reflex. But for right now, you guys probably don't have a maxed out MX Garand, so try out the reflex. I don't think you guys will regret it, and try out the ELO when you eventually unlock it if you do. And the next and final attachment he's actually using is the stock. Now, stock is really good on submachine guns, let me tell you that. But obviously, the MX Garand, it's not a submachine gun. It's a semi-auto assault rifle with not a lot of ammo. So you're going to need to have your sights up a lot when you're running around corners. Clearly, the hip fire is not going to be good. The hip fire is never really good on any semi-auto guns besides like the Barrett 50 cal from like COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. The spray down with that thing was intense, but that's not similar at all to the MX Garand. Seriously, so you need to have your sights up and you need to have them ready. You need to be ready for somebody to come around a corner, play really patient. Maybe if you're moving up around a corner, make sure to have your sights up and you're aiming down sights with the stock, because the stock is going to help you guys move really fast and be ready for a lot of different scenarios and how many people could come around the corner. You don't know. It could be 1, it could be 2, 3, 4, whatever. You got to be ready and you got to have your sights up. So overall, I really think that the reflex is not necessarily the most important, but a lot of people don't really like the iron sights on this gun, so I definitely think reflex is important. You need suppressor to stay off the radar because you're constantly going to be emptying your magazine when you're out of ammo, so that's really important. Then stock to have your sights up. Obviously, you don't have to rock this class setup. I'm sure there's a class setup that'll treat you guys just as well, but overall, this is the one that Swag found and I found works really well in private match. I really do enjoy this gun. It brings something new to Black Ops 3 and I like it a lot. So hopefully, let the supply drop luck gods be with you and have a good time getting this MX Garand. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, rating, subscribe, and join the Quad Squad. Check out Swag XBL down in the description below. It's been Quad MFT, and I'm Matty 5000.